Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you're in crypto, you're into crypto, well invested, especially Ethereum, you're going to want to stick around for this video in its entirety because today we're talking about why the CEO of VanEck, a massive corporation who also is heavily invested in crypto, why the CEO of VanEck is calling Ethereum the Wall Street coin and what that could mean for the future of finance, what it could mean for Ethereum in the long term. So let's dive right into it, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's jump into the hot take because John Van Eck, CEO of Van Eck, recently told Fox Business that Ethereum is now destined to become the center of financial adoption. His bold line, you may ask, Ethereum is the Wall Street coin, he said. Ultimately, Wall Street institutions will develop stable coins on Ethereum, and ETH will be the ultimate winner here. He's not the only one, too. Tom Lee has went on record saying that Ethereum's going to $15,000 this cycle, which is crazy to think about, considering we just scratched the surface of 5K. But I'll tell you this, ETH is next in line. Obviously, we've seen what's happened with Bitcoin with the institutional demand. Bitcoin went from 20,000 to 125,000. Think about that in a relatively short time. So maybe ETH's day is here. I mean, we're just scratching all-time highs right now. And I do think we have a lot of upside. Will we get all the way to that 15K target this cycle? I don't know. I'm still like in the 7 to 10K range, but I'll be happy to be wrong on that and see it go much higher. But let's unpack a little bit more what Van Eck is basically saying here. He's basically saying that as traditional banks and financial services basically start launching payments with stable coins, thanks to the Genius Act getting passed by Trump and company, Ethereum will be their default platform. It has the most liquidity, it has the most runway, it has the most scalability with their layer twos. And that's a massive endorsement coming from the VanEck CEO. He anticipates that blockchain infrastructure supporting stablecoins will become essential over the next 8 to 12 months. Think about it though. Any major bank right now conducting digital transactions with stablecoins, USDC, the DAI coin, all the stablecoins, they're going to need a blockchain robust enough to handle a lot of volume and a lot of complexity. Ethereum seems to be that blockchain. It seems to be the no-brainer when it comes to that. Now, Van Eck predicts rapid movement on the institutional side. Banks won't want to risk missing out on the digital dollar wave. So infrastructure needs to be built right now. So essentially, we're looking at the next 12 months where all this infrastructure is going to be built. And this is partly why people think the crypto bull run is going to last longer this time than in years past, simply because we're finally getting regulation. We're finally getting all this new infrastructure built to merge traditional finance into decentralized finance. So you may be wondering why Ethereum and not, say, another blockchain like Solana or Avalanche or insert blockchain here. Well, you got to start with the track record. Ethereum has the longest running smart contract ecosystem, and it's proven to be stable over time. Certainly, it had its issues early on, like every blockchain does, with some downtime, but it's clearly the top blockchain. And it's got the biggest developer pool. It has the most robust developer community and tooling infrastructure. And then you can't really leave out network effects. With the amount of DeFi, existing stable coins, NFTs, and various projects that are built on Ethereum, they're already the spot where billions of dollars is locked up. And that you can't really duplicate, the network effect of Ethereum itself. So obviously, none of this is financial advice. I think there's going to be a ton of smart contract platforms that do well. I hold Ethereum, I hold Solana, I hold Sui, I hold Cardano, I got some AVAX. I got a lot of exposure to the smart contract platform. But my top holding right now is Ethereum, and it's for the reasons why we laid it out here in the video. Other chains could emerge as faster and cheaper, right? There's no doubt about it. Stablecoin friendly frameworks haven't been fully established yet. And I think other smart contract platforms will have their day and will have their place even in the stablecoin market. But to me, Van Eck's CEO, the fact that he sees Ethereum as the backbone for institutional stablecoin adoption and calls it the Wall Street coin, I can get on board with. And if global finance begins migrating to stablecoin payments, Ethereum could become that trusted Rails infrastructure. So I'll turn it over to you guys. What do you think? Is Ethereum poised to become the financial system's go-to blockchain? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our deep dives here in crypto and Web3 developments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.